Hey rollers, welcome to How Ines Rolls. I am in need of food in our home. It's been over a week and I need to go do a grocery haul. So why don't you come with me to Winco? I'm so excited. Let's go.
Got my Iowa savings to check out. Oh, account's back here. They have Chick-fil-A sauce. Wow.
All right, I have lots of bags around me. I love going to Winco. It takes a lot of time. There were only 2 checkers and a lot of people there. So I don't know what that's about. So anyways, that's why it took a little longer. I'm a fan of the brown paper bags because then I don't have lots of plastic and I can put these right into the recycle. I just put them right next to our dishwasher right down here and we just fill it up with recyclables and drop the whole thing into the container. Makes life a little bit easier. So I do like that. So I'm gonna show you how much $207 bought me. Now, I also love going to Winco to stock up. So let's go through this stock up big haul, right? Huge. All right, we'll start somewhere over here. Okay, I did show you the sodas. So Ezra was super happy. Those are his favorite flavors. All right, so it's gonna be like a hodgepodge of all the stuff that I bought. So I love the Hunt's ketchup. That's like my favorite. It's not super sweet like a Heinz because I mean, there's a time and a place for Heinz, but mostly when we're out and about and we're at a restaurant, they usually have Heinz. But I prefer Hunt's at home, especially if I'm making my mother-in-law's barbecue sauce, which if you think it's like a cup of ketchup and then a half a cup of brown sugar and then a quarter cup of Worcestershire sauce, my favorite barbecue sauce ever. It's good. All right, I picked up a couple of cans of these yellow halves. Oh, I probably should have got the slices, but that's okay. These are perfect for putting in a crock pot, put some cake mix on top, and slice a stick of butter. Let it go for like an hour or 2 on low. Perfect cobbler. I mean, the best. And then you can also do that in the ovens at 350 for about 45 minutes. So good. Get like a little brown top. Oh, it's so delicious. So I got a couple of these because it takes 2 of them with 1 box of yellow cake mix. I picked up, I believe, 6 cans of corn. So Winco is perfect, besides Walmart, to get and stock up on the canned items that you need. They're pretty inexpensive. I also picked up 6 of the tomato sauces. They were like 34 cents or 33 cents. So use plenty of these. So my son, we had steak not too long ago, and he said like some sauce tastes like A1. And I had been buying the store brand A1 for a little while, and it really does not taste like A1 at all, but it's still a good like sauce. So I thought I'd get A1. Spent a little bit more, so that way he could really taste the difference between like the one we have and the actual product. This is so good on a steak. I love it. I picked up 4 of these, I think 3 or 4 of the Pregos. This one's our favorite. They do tend to have, like everything else, a lot of sugar in it. So just be mindful of that as, you know, you're making food or if you're trying to watch your sugar intake. Also 4 grams of sugar is 1 teaspoon of sugar. That's a lot. Why do they have to put so much sugar in tomato sauce anyways? Whatever, but it's my favorite. I picked up a couple of these for Ezra. I wish he would have gone with me because there were some different flavors that I wasn't sure he'd like if he wanted to try. Here's some raspberry and fruit punch. These two together were the same price of the Crystal Light. So I thought the store brand was probably the better buy. Let's just hope he likes it. All right, animal cookies. They were like $1.70. Such a good price. And these ones have a good flavor for sure. I picked up also some graham crackers so I can make those graham cracker squares with the crunch up the granola or the graham cracker, put 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, 1 whole bag of chocolate chips, top with coconut, shredded coconut, kind of press that in, bake it at like 325 for 15-20 minutes. You just kind of watch it. You just want it goldeny. The best. Oh, it's so good. You let that cool down, cut it into bars. Such a crowd pleaser. Talking about crowd pleasing. I picked up some Kit Kats for my little church class, so hopefully Jonas and Ezra won't get into them first. But yeah, these are little treats for the kids at church. I hope this will make up. I picked up some chocolate chip waffles. I know Jonas loves these. I think we still have a little bit of the strawberry ones in the drawer, which have been in there for a minute. So chocolate chip will go fast. We picked up a couple of our favorite Grandma Sycamore, the white bread. I love to just keep these in the freezer. Really, Jonas is the only one making sandwiches for school. So he loves the peanut butter and jelly, super easy. And he likes it on this bread, where Ezra is more of a wheat person. He loves wheat, which I'm so happy. But we have to get different breads. So anyways, these will go into the back freezer for when Jonas needs them, or if I should happen to do a hot ham and cheese night. But I've been trying to use more of the kamut bread. So yeah, Paul and I do the kamut, but the boys, they still like these. I picked up some the marshmallow hot chocolate. It is that time already where it just went from like 100 degrees, which felt like 2 weeks ago, and it was like 50 something degrees this morning. What a big turnaround. So I have out a little dish that has like just packets for the kids to just make some hot chocolate if they want. I had regular, I have Mexican hot chocolate. So now I had to get some ones with marshmallows. I thought that would be really fun for them. I picked up some rice. So I just put my pantry one. I had one in the pantry, just up in the front pantry. So now I need to put one in the storage. So this is gonna be out there in the storage. I'm a big fan of just making white rice with a lot of Asian dishes. And I love making arroz con pollo, which has like the tomato sauce and the beef or the chicken stock in that. Is really good. All right, let me put these away and get some more. All right, next up, let's see what we have. I bought 4 of the Sloppy Joe sauces. Now I know I could just easily put this together, but for the sake of convenience, it's just kind of one of those good things to have for our family in a pantry. So, plus I was looking at the difference between Manwich and the store brand here. And I was looking at the ingredients, and the thing that stuck out on this is that it says it's gluten-free right there. Did not say, I couldn't find it on the Manwich one. That doesn't mean it's not, it just means that I couldn't find it, or maybe there is some traces of gluten in it. I have no idea. These were cheaper anyways, so I got 4. I picked up a couple of these because when I'm home for lunch, it's just sometimes easy to just cook up one of these, and they always remind me of when I was a kid. Anyone like these ones? They're kind of like SpaghettiOs, but I think better. All right, I also picked up a cup. These ones are bigger cans of the pinto beans. These were like 88 cents for a big one, which was cheaper than the Goya ones at the Dollar Tree. So I will just, I'll drain them. I'll smash them while I'm cooking them, add a little bit of cheese to it, and I have lunch, and probably enough for a few days with this can. And I got 2 of them. All right, I picked up some yellow cake mix. These were, and some brownies. I picked up 2 of these, so I know I have another one in there. So this was $1, and these were like 98 cents, so about the same price. These are just good to have on hand. I feel like they're much cheaper now at Winco, so I might just remember that. Mental note, get the cake mixes at Winco. I picked up just some cheddar cheese sauce for nachos. We have plenty of tortilla chips. and we can make some nachos pretty quick here. I like buying these for Paul, these marinades. They're so good for steak or on chicken, especially this one for chicken. I just like it. So, and I know he can make his own, again, for convenience. It's just really nice to have something a little different. Talking about convenience, I haven't bought these in a long time. These are full of like the cheese, and it is delicious. I only have like a few at a time, but it's like a nice little treat. Nobody else in my house likes it, which is a win for me. I did buy something though for Paul. I got him some of these. They don't say they have any traces of wheat or anything like that in them, so I think that's good for him. So I just wanted to show you what it says. Like, it contains peanut and soy and milk ingredient, which if it had gluten, it would say gluten or traces of wheat or something like that. But I did buy some cookies for the boys. I got some of these like Thin Mints. Those are good. And I noticed at Winco, they have less to choose from. So they don't have the lemon, and they didn't have like the coconut ones. I love those ones. We were out of this, so I picked some up. I normally don't use sprinkle, but when we have it, I use it. So that's really good to put on some pasta. And also I can even add it on top of some cooked chicken. It's really yummy. I just picked up some hamburger patties. I have a system when I cook it on the cooktop behind me, and I think they are so good. I have like a grill pan that I got from IKEA, and it's perfect for these. Okay, I picked up also like 4 or 5 bags of these semi-sweet chocolate chips. I use the semi-sweet ones in like almost all of my cookies. The pumpkin chocolate chip muffins, I use milk chocolate. So I have plenty. So I think I might have gotten 1 bag of milk chocolate and 4 bags of these. So these are such a good price at Winco. They're like $1.80 or $1.75, something like that. So good. Such a good price. Just needed to pick up some milk just to kind of have that on hand. We do have some cereal still the boys could eat. I picked up 4 boxes of these julienne. I don't know if you remember when I first tried them. It was probably about a year ago or so. And we use about 2 boxes to feed our family. And they are a nice little side dish. If you're trying to just make something pretty quick, this is really good. It kind of has like that funeral potato feeling to it a little. I also picked up 4 of these, the stuffing mix. This is so good to me, like when I'm making like mashed potatoes and chicken gravy with some corn. It's just like the quintessential fall feeling meal. I mean, really. So it is perfect. So, and sometimes I forget we have them. So I have like a couple that I need to finish using this month. I like buying these at Winco. They're a really good price, like $3.50, which I know sounds a little expensive, but for gluten-free product, it's a good deal. And this little cake here, coffee cake, is so good. I mean, you can't even tell it's gluten-free. It's that great. So easy to put together too. I was hoping, and I'm happy I got these. I bought this and this one. So the Yang's version of orange chicken and the barbecue teriyaki chicken is just like Trader Joe's tasting, except the chicken pieces are smaller, not like Trader Joe's tends to have like these big chunky ones, which I don't mind, but the kids do. So these ones are smaller. So I feel like you're getting more in the pack. And I just think they are so good. They're about the same price, like $5.50-ish or a little over $5. So I'm so happy that if you're not going to be able to go to Trader Joe's, for me, I can't always go to Trader Joe's, that I can go to Winco and find like the same product. And I kind of even think they're better. Let's keep going. All right, I got a big bag, a 10-pound bag of potatoes. So what I think is so good with this is that the potatoes are very versatile. So I can bake them and make like the broccoli cheddar soup that can go on top of it. It's so good. And also I'll just bake them and then let them cool in the fridge, whatever. And then the next day or the next couple of days, I could even just cut them up, fry them, and now we have a side of fried potatoes. So it's so easy because they're already cooked. All I'm doing is adding some color and heating them up. So very good. All right, I picked up some lettuce for our burgers and some tomatoes also for the burgers, which are basically for me. So broccoli, you could broil this at 400 degrees for 15 minutes, add a little bit of oil into the pan. Sometimes I just spray the nonstick spray to the pan and that works too. Salt and pepper it and just let them go for 15 minutes. And then when they come out, just toss in some lemon juice. It's so good. But you know, like I like them with on top of my potatoes. Ooh, those are good. These are Honey Crisp, you guys. They were $1.48 a pound. What a great price. Love it. All right, here is the last of my haul. I told you it was huge. I bought 4 of these light brown sugars. They were like $1.48 and I got 4 of them. So I use a lot of brown sugar when I'm making cookies. Like I said, I told you about the barbecue sauce. If I'm even planning on making some garlic brown sugar chicken. You sprinkle a little bit of that on top of the chicken with some garlic infused oil. It is delicious. I had to pick up a couple of my butters. I go through that a lot as well. So I am going to be making a different kamut bread recipe, and I do have to add a few tablespoons of butter. So I wanted to make sure we had plenty on hand. So I bought 2 of these. I bought these just for the kids, the mott sticks and the mac and cheese bites. These are, you know, Kobe loves these. So after school snack too. Kobe likes them. Jonas likes them. They all like them. Oh, gotta get some more yogurt. The boys have been eating them. So we finally just finished the big one from Costco. So was it worth it? Took a little while, but it was good. Just had to pick up some baggies and some foil. These baggies though, the snack baggies, I bought specifically for these pretzels. Just another little treat for the kids in my church class. So they get a little snack while I teach a lesson, and then they get a Kit Kat to go home with. Seems like a win-win for everybody, right? If they're quiet and eating, I can teach fast, and then they get a treat. I just picked up some tortillas. I love these with those, like I said, the bean and cheese, like little, like taco burritos. They're so good. Picked up the steak fries there. They look pretty good, nice and thick. Perfect for when we have burgers, right? I picked up just a couple of these sweetened condensed milk. Now that the holidays are coming, I'm trying to keep all my baking needs stocked. So this will go into my pantry. Picked up Paul some more of these Kind bars. I did get him a different flavor this time, peanut butter chocolate. Sounds good to me. I just picked up a couple of the tubes of ground beef. Just to make some different dinner options. Gotta have some nachos pretty quick here. And then I only picked up 1 bag of chicken breasts. I was going to do 2, but you guys, is it just my store or is chicken breast more expensive? Because normally that bag would be somewhere around $5.50. It was like $2 more. So I kind of was anticipating the rise of meats and just groceries all in together. So let me know down below if you're noticing that groceries are costing a little bit more money. No. Okay, so I did buy also some hamburger buns. Look at these great buns. Ezra's over there trying to make me laugh. I love what the seeds are on there. Now, the boys will have them. I will have them maybe. Paul won't. So he does commute. So I'll have something for him. And you guys, this is the last thing. Yeah, this is the last thing I bought. I don't normally use OxyClean, but I was looking online and it brightens whites. I think that explains. I just needed something to boost our laundry. So let me know down below if you use OxyClean and how much you like it, or if it doesn't really work so well. I don't know. I'm still like on the fence about this, but we'll try it. We'll see how it works. But you guys, $207 later. I got so much stuff. Definitely Winco is a place to stock up. And I am so glad I was able to do that today. Plus have lots of options for meals, which that's kind of how I cook. I like having everything on hand so I can create meals. So thanks so much for going with me to Winco. I am so grateful to all the rollers, to all you rollers. Have a wonderful day. Stick around. You just never know what I'll be rolling out next. Bye, everyone.